What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bricks and Toys. Today, we are covering two of the Creator 3-in-1 sets that I deemed worthy of buying. Now, if it was 2023 or 2024, I would have bought them all, because why not, and make videos on them. But due to new ways of doing things, well, I bought what I found to be the best two, and that is the cute bunny, which looks really freaking cute, and this playful cat. Oh wait, no, that's a real cat. This one right here. Now, in today's video, we're going to go over both of these sets. We're going to start off with the playful bunny, and then we're going to go over and we're going to check out the playful cat. Wait, no. The cute bunny, playful cat. You get the point. Now, over here, I have the cute bunny, which looks really demented and cute, maybe demented cute at the same time. The Lego website picture of this makes it look really freaking odd, but I think he looks better on the box. Now, this is an 8 and older Creator 3-in-1 set number 31162 with 326 pieces. This one does retail for $20 here in the US. It does have a build together logo, which is new. I don't recognize that from past sets, well, at least not it looking like that. And it says you can do this with up to 3 different people. I don't know how 3 people can build a 326 piece bunny. Maybe someone takes the head, someone takes the torso, and someone takes the ass. Not entirely sure. I will find out though. So, looking at the box, this being a 3-in-1 set, it means we can build more than just the bunny. And it looks like those options are going to be this seal and this llama you see here. The box art is typical 3-in-1 type stuff. Yellow, playful, really inviting to young kids. Simple stuff here. Looking at the side of the box, we have country of origins, all of that good stuff. We have 3 images of the sets that can be built with this. Looking at this side of the box, we got a 3-in-1 with the bunny, and again, that's that 1 to 3, in different languages of people that can build it. And then on the bottom of the box, we just have the recycling information, legal eagles, barcode, all of that. Looking at the back of the box, though, we can get a better look at the animals you can create with this set, which is obviously the cute bunny. Then the seal, which looks like it has like a little fish accoutrement to go with it. And then we have that llama. Like usual with these sets, the main build is usually the best build, and it does take up all of your pieces. Now, carrying on to our playful cat. This is going to be a $25 set here in the US. Again, 8 and older, like the other one. 31163 with 407 pieces. So I think that's why we get a $5 price jump from this guy, because we are jumping up 326 to 407. With this set, its box design is very similar to the other set. We have what looks to be a little mouse toy with a ball of yarn toy right there. And it says we can make a dirty city rat flying pigeon thingamajig right there, and a dog. Looking at the side of the box, we got that 3-in-1 again with a picture of the cat. On this side, we got the country of origins and the do not eat it right there. On the top, we got another side profile image of the 3 pets you can make with this, if you want to call a pigeon a pet. And then down here you got Legal Eagles barcode and recycling information and LegoApp.com information on the bottom of this box. Looking at the back of the box, there we can see more of that flying rat right there, aka a pigeon. We can see the dog, and then we can see the cat. It looks like the cat's got the accoutrement of a little food bowl. We're here for the cat and not the other builds. Once again, this set just looks better with the main build that uses most of the parts. Now that we have gone over these sets and their boxes, let's now break open these boxes. Let's see what we have inside in terms of the size of the build and how many steps to get it complete. Okay, so the breakdown of the cute bunny is 2 punch tabs. Box rips open. With the box open, we get 1, 2, and 3 bags. For the bunny build alone, we hit 108 building steps and 74 pages. If you want to build the llama, it's going to be 63 steps and 38 pages. And even less if you want to build the seal, it's going to be 54 pages or steps and 32 pages. Now, let's take a look at the Playful cat. Now, just like the cute bunny, 2 punch tabs rips the box open, 1 bag, 2 bag, and 3. To build the Playful cat, you got 107 steps and 96 pages. For the dog, you get 91 steps and 56 pages. And for the pigeon, you have 62 steps and 38 pages. And now, well, let's review these sets. Okay, so let's start this review video off with the bunny. So here we have the cute bunny, and I have him in the same pose as kind of like what you see on the box. I just think this thing just looks like, I will eat your soul. I don't know. But then he's just like, first I'm sour, then I'm sweet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I did that backwards. It looks too cute to be innocent. I've seen too many horror movies that started off like this and then ended up with blood all over it. Remember Happy Tree Friends from the 2000s? Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. You do get this little side build of like a sunflower. Interesting part usage to make that little shamrock. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty basic stuff. We do get a little carrot side build that just clips in right onto the little arm piece here. And then when it comes down to the bunny, you can totally take the bunny and articulate it down like so. You do have to turn its paws around just like that. And the bunny can make its way. Look at that. So if you like the White Rabbit from a couple years ago and you were wondering if this can do the same type of posture, well, it can. But you know what? I think it's a lot better than the White Rabbit was. There's a lot more complete look on this, like better part usage and stuff than the White Rabbit. You do get this nice little tail piece, but it does look a little incomplete on the tail. Its main body does seem a little narrow, but that's to fit these big old legs. Let's go ahead and start putting them back out again. So I kind of like them the way that I had them. Look at that. He's getting his look back. He's like, oh, look at me. I can dance. Okay, you know what? I have way too much fun with this stuff, especially when I'm kind of sleep deprived like I am at the moment. As you can see as I do this, how easy it is to set it up, like how you see on the box. And you just kind of lean that over like that. Cup it like that. And look at that, guys. Simple. Then we just got to get his tail put down flat. And that's the cute bunny. Like the parts, like the look. I knew when I saw it that for 20 bucks, I kind of had to have it. I do wish the ears kind of looked a little bit more complete for the part that has to be shown. Like everything on the back is really smooth, but then you kind of start seeing studs and incomplete looks like right down in there. And the studs on the top of the feet. But, this is a 3-in-1 set. It's meant to be adapted into other things. In this case, a sill and a llama. This taking up most of the parts. I don't know, guys. I say it's a thumbs up. Let's talk about the cat. So, here we got the kitty cat. I kind of have it where it's kind of sprawled out, kind of like in action right now. He's trying to play with his ball of yarn. Knicker-knacker, got to get it around. Oh, there comes the mousey. Okay, so, talking about the ball of yarn. It's pretty much some snot bricks with curved slopes and plates with some Technic elements to make that tail. I thought it was going to be more reddish, but it's this really burnt orange color. Not too bad, really brickish, but you know what? It's supposed to be a basic ball. Then we have the little mouse, like we see right here. Again, it's not really complete from the back, as you can see, but from the front, you can get the point. I think these extra accoutrements are just to make extra pieces for the extra parts of the build, and that's why they're honestly there. And we also have this little food bowl with 3 different types of loose elements in it, like a hard element, tin element, and dark brown element to make the bowl so the kitty cat can come in here and go blah, 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 blah. So, talking about the kitty cat, well, we actually have some interesting printed eyeballs on this guy with this slightly metallic blue. To me, this looks like your daughter's or maybe young girl's like stuffed animatronic type cat you buy from the toy store. It doesn't look really anything like a real cat. It looks like a girl's type of cat. But you know what? That doesn't take away from the set at all. Like with the bunny, we got movable ball joints holding the legs on so you can posture it. I think you can put it up on its back legs. I'm thinking. Wait, can you? I know you can the dog. Wait, how do you put a cat up on its back legs like this? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Okay, you know what? I would say no. I'd say it's meant to go on all fours. With that being said, though, you can, like, move the head, sprawl it out, and really make it look like it's getting into play posture and all of that good stuff. Can you make it lay down, maybe? No. I would say the back of it's too rigid. Most of this thing is just its legs. Kind of like with the bunny, it just has like a 2x width in the middle, with the legs being the main proportion of it. It kind of looks kind of sick right now. It's like splat. Anyway, let's try to get it back up to a nice posture. Straighten those back legs out. There we go. So I think the best posture we're going to get is maybe sprawling it out a little bit, make it look like it's going to, get that ball of yarn. I think that's best. I do like how everything's brick built, minus the printed eyeballs on this guy. I like the little pink of the mouth. At first, I thought maybe the little plant elements here would be a little weird and white, but I think it does work for the stickers. Like I said, it doesn't look anything like a real cat. It looks more like somebody's toy cat from the toy store. There is no anatomy on the back. One other thing I wanted to note with the bunny, you do put a heart in the bunny. In this guy, there is no heart. Maybe they're trying to say cats have no heart. Hopefully not, because they have lots of heart. Just have to trust a cat in order to know. I like the multiple colors on the tail. The tail does move whatever way you want it to. To get the angle of this different, you do got to take the tail apart. I do believe you are allowed to move the ears if you wanted to, but that kind of makes it look a little sad. So I like to keep the ears up, more attentive. That's how I like my kitties here at the house. Let's finish posturing it out, showing you the underside. Really basic builds here, guys, but both of these builds are a load of fun. Now, let's wrap up this video. Well, guys, here we are at the end of another video. Let's get these boxes out of the way, and let's share some final thoughts. I paid $45 for these sets combined. Like I said before, $20 over here for the bunny, $25 over here for the kitty cat. The kitty cat, I think, just has this extra stuff. That's why it's the extra $5. Which one of these do I prefer more? I'm a cat guy, but I gotta go with the bunny. The cat's only here because I'm a cat guy, while the bunny's here because it just looks at me like, I'm gonna eat your soul. It just looks demented, and I love it. I have a really sick sense of humor. These being Creator 3-in-1 sets, there is no licensing tax on these sets. That's why they are so cheap. Them also being really cheap is really good for the youthful market that they're placed in. I have no complaints about the price. I have no complaints about the build. These being 3-in-1 sets, I can complain that there's some, stuff missing on the tail, exposed studs, etc., etc. Basic arm pieces look incomplete, but they're 3-in-1 play sets for kids for $20. There's not a whole lot to it than that. I think for what they are, they're great. Most of the time, sets like this are going to get purchased. The kid's going to build this, maybe take it apart, put it back to the llama, take it apart, put it back in the sill, then it's going to wind up in grandma's trash can in 3 months. So I think they're just fine. These sets right here are lucky to be with an adult collector, and I think I'm going to hold on to these for a while, unlike with prior 3-in-1 sets that have wound up on eBay, to where I actually paid somebody to take them off of my hands because I was just tired of the clutter. That's why I didn't get the whole 3-in-1 set, is because I just don't want to spend money for all the clutter. If I don't like it, I don't want it. But I do like these guys, and I do recommend them because they are excellently priced and really adorable. Maybe this one's more for a girl than a boy, but they're all right. So with that, guys, there's not much more to say. I do want to ask you guys, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. As usual, I ask you, share the video with your friends. Hit the like button. It's the thumbs up one. That would be awesome. And also, drop your comments down below. What do you think about these bunnies, and how are you liking the new camera angle setup? I recently discovered something new about my camera that I knew, but my old butt decided to ignore, is the fact that I can watch what I'm doing on my phone, which is really nice, because now I can dial in my camera settings right here via connection to my phone. So before in the past, I set you guys up, cross my fingers, and when I'm in editing, I face palm and I go. That was a horrible shot for you guys watching. Well, guess what? Now I can monitor every single thing that I do, and I am loving what I'm seeing, and I hope it looks this good in editing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Up next, we're tackling brickheads. And part of the brickheads are the new brickheads that came out this February. So we do got a little bit of new February sets, and we'll talk a little bit about what I saw at the Lego store in that video. So be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one.